These are little pesky dollar bills. 20 schmacks. Down 60 schmacks. Down 60 schmackaroonies.
How do you do, fellow kids?
If you thought him trying to sound cool to the younger folks of his audience was bad enough, trust me, it gets a lot worse from here. Hello Indies fam, and welcome back to another commentary video. Today, we're back on the talk with Scratch Life, and this is probably going to be my most important video on him because I've got plenty to cover today. There's clips of him complaining, doing degenerate gambling, and him being a hypocrite. It's honestly sad how he continues to be a child trapped into a man's body and fails to see the issues that he's making with zero sense of accountability. And for anybody watching that hasn't seen any of my Scratch Life Exposed videos, I will link all of them in a pinned comment. I do cover different topics on how he becomes a problem, but trust me when I say this, the proof is abundant. But let's get on with what I got to offer today. And before we do, please, if you would like, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, share this out with your friends and family, and let's begin. We'll get to the good stuff later on in this video, but for now, let's talk about Scratch Life still being a degenerate, because in this latest video titled, "That Was Impressive," by the way, that's clickbait because he lost everything, and near the end, he decided to go borrow money from his favorite cashier.
Completely baloney. I'm gonna try to get Deep to cover me so I don't have to go in the car. Deep just lent me 20 bucks. Let me get 44 again. 18 now. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna finish.
Yep, that just happened once again. This is not his first rodeo trying this out. He's done this numerous times when he lost all of his budget money playing Scratchoffs for the day, and he's desperate enough to get Deep to lend him some money. I'll show you two more examples of him being in that state.
Damn. Alright. Deep's gonna lend me 30 bucks and we're gonna keep going. Can't give up. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. 61s are the odds. What would you do? I think the only way is to keep going. Give me 10 bucks. We're good. It continues. Deep's so freaking awesome.
Yes, Scratch Life, Deep must be so awesome when you use them to buy more tickets when you don't have any money left to go play some more, and he's giving you everything you want. I also want to bring up another point. He didn't have to borrow money from anyone at all because he already had more money in the car. I literally exposed this in the last Scratch Life video when he made that slip up.
Let me go get you the 90 right now. It was 120, but we got the 30, so I'm 90. I got 100 in the car. I'm gonna give him right now.
You mean to tell us, Scratch Life, you had $100 in your car, but you had the nerve to ask Deep for money when you could have, like, you had $100 in your car this whole time. He didn't say, guys, he didn't say he was going to go to the ATM to get the $100. No, he had it in his car this entire time. I question his decision making sometimes because he's not right in the head. Recently, when I was skimming through his live streams, I actually saw somebody call him out for his degeneracy, and he got so triggered that he came up with this response.
How stupid are you to not understand that I make money doing this? So if I don't scratch, I would make less money. Even if I lose everything every day, I'm making money. That's what you don't understand.
No, you don't understand Scratch Life because you said it yourself. You make money playing Scratchoffs on YouTube, so use your own money. With a channel that you got that has almost 50,000 subscribers and averaging a respectable amount of views, you should be getting good pay each month, generating a nice source of income.
Did I adequately answer your condescending question?
Plus, you get donations from some of your viewers to help you continue on with your grind. You would think with the words he said, oh, light bulb, I said it myself, I have the self-realization, but he has no brain. And when he is given the advice to use your own money, he still finds a way to antagonize the person for sharing that advice.
Yes, you do make your money, so use your own money, stupid. What do you think dude, if I have, sometime he'll give me 20 bucks. I have the money in the car, dude. It's not like I don't have the money, dude. I've got the money. Don't worry about it. And I'm friends with Deep. Like, it's not an issue. Don't, stop trying to find an issue where there's no issue. That's the problem. You're just trying to find an issue where there's no issue. Chill out.
Yes, dude, chill out, because he is friends with Deep, so everything is perfectly fine. That's a lame excuse to deflect from his own problems. So you mean to tell me, Scratch Life, I can tell my closest friend or dearest family member and ask them, hey, can I do like 30 or 40 bucks? Can you give me that? And I can go do some slots or play some Scratchoffs. They would laugh at my face. I am not kidding you. Because anyone with common sense knows that is not an acceptable reason to lend someone some money. maybe for family emergencies, to pay off a loan that you're short on, or investments, but not this. I will never learn anything from Scratch Life because unlike him, I've got a job that I've had for almost 2 years working at Chili's to Go, and I still work there. I get paid bi-weekly, share the rent with my mom and uncle because I do live in a family household, and I gamble with any disposable income that I got. I will never borrow money from anyone to go gamble, and I plan to make it stay that way. I have a bad feeling that person may be deleted at some point because, you know.
I'm starting to just delete people with the comments because it's so freaking annoying.
So judging from what he said, do you think he will take even the tiniest bit of constructive criticism?
No.
All right, I rest my case. Let's move on. So about a half a year ago, this person in my comment section, and I wanted to bring this up because this is actually hilarious and I do recognize it from other live streams, but Aussie Scratch Life came over to my video of me doing scratch-offs in Miami. She was mad that I was talking about Scratch Life and how I'm jealous of him. By the way, that is a common counter argument for anyone that's getting criticism. She replied to me at one point that she sent screenshots of me trashing Scratch Life and sent it to him personally, and I thought it was hilarious because she did snitch on me, and she obviously can't handle that there's like even an ounce of criticism coming about his name. And shout out to Paulie Scratcher for telling me about this like a week ago, but he, in one of his recent live streams, someone was bringing about my name, and listen to what he said.
Only DS Scratcher owns you. Dude, we don't even know who that is, dude. We don't even know who that is, dude. Like, go be a loser somewhere else, man.
It turns out that Aussie Scratch Life never sent the screenshots to Scratch Life personally, and she was bullshitting. And I'm supposed to be scared, like, well, what she sent to me? Oh, cry me a river. If she does come across my video eventually and she tells me, oh, why are you still hating? You need to stop it. And you're just spreading misinformation. And I'm going to be like, or what? Because I already know now. She doesn't mean what she says and she doesn't commit to it. Now let's get to the golden part of this video, which is him complaining about Hawks still. And this is going to sound pretty childish of me to explain this, but he thinks people are watching him play scratch-offs while he's chasing, and they're getting the same tickets that he's playing. And he provides no proof.
Let me get it because I think I just got hooked up. Boom, we got it. Because I think a lady was just watching me scratch and she just went straight up to the counter and got the next ticket.
Bullshit!
Give us the proof then, Scratch Life. If what you're saying is true, if there was really a lady watching you, show us the proof and turn your camera towards her. You can't just say it and expect people to believe you. Unfortunately, some clueless dumbasses do, but the majority needs to see what the issue is. I think you're just mad that you were too late to buy the next ticket and the lady was fortunate enough to go get the 100x the cash, which it looked like that you were playing. And dude, you already wanted the ticket, so I don't understand why you're still complaining about the lady. And it's not that big of a deal. If the lady is a paying customer and she chooses whatever ticket she wishes, she will play it. You cannot do anything about it. I did not want to bring this up because this is not a big deal for me and I've already brushed it off, but this is just for the sake of this video. For example, last weekend, I was doing one of the $5 holiday cash and I was about to get the next ticket, but the guy on the right side of me, he got the next holiday cash ticket. You know what I did? I said nothing and I didn't complain one bit because in my mind, I already thought that, hey, he is perfectly entitled to get that ticket just like how I am. I don't own the tickets and I cannot reserve them. But he acts so fucking entitled for a scratch-off YouTuber and like, Scratch Life, you don't realize how easy you have it. You do this like almost every day, spending hundreds of dollars each week. And like there's like a lot of people out there that would love to be in your place right now. But God forbid anyone buys a ticket that you're playing, all of a sudden your whole world comes crashing down. Jesus Christ, you cannot take him seriously. And did you think that was the only time that he was complaining about that? Oh no, I've got another video to talk about with you guys. Let's check out this video in the end titled, I lost my mind on this one.
He hooked me up on the $20 gold rush because I did lose like 3. He saw me play him And the guy, that's the thing, dude. He was chasing too. He was chasing tickets before. He kept coming back for the next one, So
Any evidence of that guy anywhere in your video? Oh, somehow I can't find it.
let me tell you, man, when you chase, you know, you don't want someone to do it to you. So if you don't want someone to do it to you, don't do it to someone else.
Oh, you want to preach that shit to your audience? Let's pull up a few moments where you did the exact same thing, contradicted your statement, and became so hypocritical.
Ooh, scoop a pencil and you find a bunch of losers. See, this is how you don't hock people up, but be smart about it. So if it's on 21, it's a go. See if this one's on 21. Or what's the 3 on?
22. The guy
He won on 21?
7 ticket. He only win $10. I told him try again one more because so many tickets.
Saw someone scratch 2 and he left and he lost on both. Don't hock people up, but it's smart if they're gonna leave. And you know they lost, you might as well play it at that point.
The guy tried 2 of them, he don't have nothing.
Someone just lost on 2 of them, apparently on 59. Let's do it.
Look at them, it's so pathetic.
When you chase, you know you don't want someone to do it to you. So if you don't want someone to do it to you, don't do it to someone else.
Shut your ass
Ronnie,
up.
please.
Damn.
It looks like from right then and there, it's hawking. Stop trying to make these exceptions or excuses for yourself. Oh, that guy wasn't even in the store. It does not matter. You're still taking advantage of these losers that you're trying to scoop up. I'm not saying that there's a problem with taking advantage of losing tickets. The problem with him is that he's being hypocritical. He preaches this, but he doesn't practice what he preaches. But you should know, he never takes any sort of accountability or blames himself. And what's worse is that his longtime supporters will defend him for it. Never say one thing about him contradicting himself. Let's just resume the clip, and this really showed what Scratch Life's true colors are, and this made me think that he's totally selfish.
We could all be lotto buddies. Went off on him. I think it was a healthy thing. I think it was healthy.
What?
Guess what? You're a bitch.
Healthy, he says, guys. Healthy. Healthy to have uncontrollable anger and be such a child about it. If I were you, I would reflect on my maturity level, because saying going off on someone over tickets is healthy, that is high levels of delusion. Like I said before, he never holds himself accountable whatsoever. And let me tell you this, Scratch Life, instigating a fight at a gas station, that is asking for yourself to get into trouble. Like physical, bloody trouble. Don't take it from just me, Scratch Life, but there is like, it's pretty common around plenty of gas stations for there to be fights where people get injured or possibly die. Gas stations are one of the last few places to get yourself into an altercation. Common sense would tell you that. Common sense. Unfortunately, he lacks that, and he's getting worse, and I worry for his safety. Like, come on, Scratch Life. At whatever age you're in, I don't know how old he is, but you should realize to not get yourself in these situations. It's that easy. For Scratch Life, he has that mission set on impossible mode. What's even worse is that most of his supporters are just turning a blind eye and just encouraging him, thinking his actions are all okay, never calling him out for it. Luckily, there was one guy that I found in the comments that found it not okay. And shout out to Wayne. I see that he said, any lottery ticket is fair game. Warning, you don't go off on anyone about a $10 lottery ticket. Lots of people don't play that, dude. I know this may not go well with you, but I hope you never put yourself in that position anymore. I like that comment. I really hope that he takes this advice for the rest of his life. And it sucks that it has to take one commentator to tell him this, but whatever it takes. Good Lord, I just can't with his behavior. Thinking that was healthy? And that's going on the internet forever. Wow, everybody, just wow. I don't know if he can be saved or will ever change, but we will see eventually. Before I end the video, I forgot to mention, he's still doing this again.
I borrowed 20 from D. 18, 19, 20, 21. So this is the 5th. Gotta get it. That way I could just give deepest 20 right now.
Yep, you heard that right. The degeneracy never stops with him. That's a part of what makes Scratch Life Scratch Life. And why I feel very uncertain he'll ever change. That's gonna be it for me, everybody. And man, this took like a few hours to film, but it's totally worth it. You guys deserve the transparency. I'm well aware I'm gonna get some hate when I post this video, sometimes some win, but I do not mind it at all. Every YouTuber gets hate. I'm not an exception. I could just imagine some of these guys from their point of view ready to criticize me, just looking at the title of my video, clicking on it, scrolling to the comment section as fast as they can, typing, "Oh, what's Scratchlife is a positive person. It's so for the kindness. You have no idea what you're talking about." And I'm gonna tell from their most likely case, they didn't watch the video. But if you have made it this far, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you listening to my thoughts on what I gotta say about Scratchlife. Feel free to let me know how you view him in the comments and anything else you would like to add. Maybe I'll consider it for future videos soon. I'm out. Enjoy your hump day. Stay blessed and stay safe out there. Peace out and have yourself a good one.